It's a beautiful day in the comic hood. A beautiful day for a comic book artist. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this neighborhood. A neighborly day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Well, it is Sunday, which means a couple of things. Sunday morning means it's dead in here. What did I just walk into? A, it means it's dead in here, which means whatever. But B, it means because it's dead in here, I have enough good enough signal that I can actually do this live thing for a bit. So I am here taking my what I have here. Look what I have here at Alamo City Comic Con. I think I've only sold one or two of these. Here, a couple of people said they already have it because they ordered it online. But this is Comics Gate. So I will file this. I'm taking some of my overstock stuff and I'm filing it because it's not busy. So I have time to Catwoman, Daredevil. That is where Comics Gate goes. It's alphabetical order. You've got to read, my friends. I have to learn to read. Nasser, do not make me kick you. Do not make me kick you and then block you and then remove you from my Twitter reality. Your hair looks good as always. Well, thank you, Bean. Thank you, Mr. Bean. It's a neighborly day in this neighborhood. A neighborly day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Teen Titans. Pope Fire. This Pope Fire, that one's for you. Pope Fire. Teen Titans starts with a T. Oh, I have a tab for Teen Titans. Isn't that tantalizing and terrific? Terribly, terribly. How's the sound, guys? How's the sound? You're kind of in this little echo chamber, so I'm hoping the sound doesn't... You're not getting too much noise from out there. You're actually behind a wall of aluminum prints. Oh, there's some people in a panel. Who's up there? That's odd. Usually, they put up... Usually they have the audio, so they've got this bit here. See how they have the video going right there? Hold on. They have this video feed right here. I don't know who those people are. But usually they have that audio piped in here and it's just like really loud. You got a notification, you don't know how to react. Who's looking at your online store? What's the different reference to Martha on the Deadpool standing between Iron Man and Captain America? I take it you have not seen Batman vs. Superman, because that was the silver bullet for ending the fight between Superman and Batman when they realized that their mother's names were the same. They're both Martha. I saw Jim Lee. I didn't talk to him. I just kind of walked by. I saw him at his signing at his table. I know Jim. I wouldn't say that I'm friends with Jim. We have had a bit of an adversarial relationship at times, so that's a story for another day. Maybe when I make my first $1 million, I'll tell everybody my Jim Lee story. No, Jim does... Okay, this is a good indication of my relationship with Jim. When I moved back from Texas to San Diego, I saw Jim in San Diego that year. He goes, Mike, did you move back to San Diego? I go, yeah, I did. And he goes, I thought I felt a disturbance in the force. So, yeah, that's me and Jim. So, it's a neighborly day in this beauty hood. A neighborly day for a neighbor. this is my Rockabilly Rogues print, which, let me tell you, I drew this tattooed up Joker, like, you know, with the Yakuza sleeves, before they even announced Jared Leto was the actor for the role. So it's funny because I had this print done and for sale the weekend that they announced, or the weekend they first showed the pictures of Jared Leto as the Joker with the tattoos on it. And so I put a Jared Leto sticker on this print when I displayed it. It sold like gangbusters. It was so funny. It's like, okay, that's not what he looks like. R, that would be under R for Rockabilly Rogues. R. It's a neighborly day in this beauty world. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Chinese still haven't forgotten World War II either. Go tell Jim to get over it. It's a good point. Gil, good to meet you on yesterday. Thanks for the explanation. I remember Superman's mom was Martha, but didn't remember Batman. Mike, I'm almost at 950 subs. Everybody unsub from Nasser. Don't let him get to 1,000 until he eats the butter. The next post will be, Mike, no! Oh, that sounds like I have people above me who... Hello! How you doing? Where are my X-Men? That's over. There's my X-Men. So, I've got to take my X-Men, 80s X-Men. I actually started this off just as a Cannonball special drawing, but then I'm like, oh, what the heck, I got room, so I stuck the rest of the 80s X-Men in there. Not Cannonball, Fastball special. That's the second time today I called the Fastball special something other than the Fastball special. Yes, because only at a Comic-Con will you be talking about the Fastball special twice in one day. Could you be mine? It's... Oh man, more copies of Teen Titans. It's a neighborly day for a neighbor. I'm actually quite hungry. Told my wife to stay. Take her sweet time. Take your sweet time. What has been the most bought print? At this show, I'd have to say my Thanos and my metal Thanos. I think I sold out of my metal Thanos prints. And I think I still have the paper one. But yeah, that was great. I could have sold one more at least because somebody asked and I didn't have it. Hi, Mike. Now that you're at 100,000, Dancing Bear. Oh, the Dancing Bear. Well, Dancing Bear doesn't have any stuffing anymore. My daughter took all the stuffing out of it because she said it smelled like little boy sweat, which is ridiculous, but it's her bear. Itchy eyes. It's a neighborly day. Where did I just put that? I just put it after Nightwing. No. R. Poison Ivy. There it is. Alright. Man, something in my eye. Mike, you have metal prints? This reminds me that I looked at metal prints at someone's booth in 2017. Maybe I did see you before in real life. Well, here. Let me swing by. Familiar with my work, young Nasser. I'll do a quick swing by of my metal prints. So, These are some of the metals I have. I actually have quite a few more. I only ended up bringing 1 box of metals. I usually bring 3 boxes, but these are the 12 by 18 metals, and so they're ginormous, which means they're flippin' heavy as heck. And so I do not, I didn't want to carry them all because I'm like, honestly, I'm so burnt out on conventions that I'm just like, I don't need to, here's my sample books. Christina Hendrickson as Phoenix. Yeah, I'm so burnt out on cons. Just lugging this stuff around. I'm so totally over it. So completely over it. Snap. And Marvel is gone. So there it is. There's my old, anyways. And, so that's the quick tour of my metal print that I have here anyways. I also have a bunch of, you know, my Overwatch prints here. I have like a bunch of these in metal, but again, didn't bother bringing them because metal prints are heavy and I don't want to bring all my heavy stuff. You were totally at my booth in 2017. Well, sorry you didn't stop. Man of Action. Hey Mike, how's it going? It's going well. How are you? No Comicsgate Alliance prints. I do. I already showed them. Inkwell says, you're the best. Great art. Great person. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very sweet of you. Cover of Injustice. And if any of you have the Injustice 2 video game that you bought the physical copy of, you got this as the cover of that little insert comic book. The Sabrina show is so SJW, I no longer want my Sabrina commission from you. Grow your beard again. No, my wife is actually with me, so I did bring my razor and shaved accordingly. Happy wife, happy life. Learn that early, learn it often. Here's one I did. This was actually a commission I did at Phoenix Comic Con years and years and years ago. Gambit and Rogue in what I think is her best costume, her original, sort of original. Then Chris Bacalo added that little cape thing to it, which is cool. But cape and hood. I think Chris added it. G A C D. Is this under Gambit and Rogue or Rogue and Gambit? I think under Gambit and Rogue. E F G. Guardians would be before Guardians. Groot would be before Groot. Green Arrow. Green Lantern. There we go. Bizarro Edwin has taken over Edwin's channel again, no beard. Yes. That's Edwin's good clone, twin. Because, you know, it's the evil ones that grow the facial hair. That is all the breakfast I've got. It's a neighborly day. I prefer Rogue's yellow-green outfit. No. I mean, you're free to, Chris, but you're wrong. Can you do aged X-Men characters for the next drawn and quarter? Aged? Like a very old Patrick Stewart. That doesn't sound like Patrick Stewart at all. Engage. Number 1, engage. Like in their 50s. Have anyone come and ask about Comicsgate? Yeah, first, it's Friday and Saturday. I had a bunch of Comicsgate people. I even gave away a couple of these. I only brought like a handful of these, but I thought some people would get a kick out of it. So someone's gonna get two. I didn't want to bring too many because I didn't overprint that by much at all. So so yeah, there it is. I didn't overprint it by much because I wanted to make sure I had enough for everybody, but I also, you know, I don't want these out there to everybody. So it sounds exactly like his voice in Logan. Logan, Logan, what are you doing to me, Logan? I remember you. So this is my who's. It's missing the war doctor. But that's alright. Spot on. Earl Grey hot. You know, Wesley, you don't have to be such a crying little puss all the time. Hi. How you guys doing? Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, followed back Doctor Who. If an SJW got a tag, would that be a stolen valor? Very true, very true. Don't worry, I'm not getting... No NPCs are allowed to be members of the Lone Star Squadron. Hold. Deathstroke. Hello, Deathstroke. Would you like to see my Deathstroke? This is my Deathstroke, which is actually a partner piece to my Deadpool. I have a Deadpool jumping in the other direction, doing a similar pose. Because, you know, stolen characters and all. My other Deathstroke, this is the Injustice Deathstroke from Injustice, and then I actually just took a page from that issue, and I did a black and a red background with it. So, yeah, this is the Wolverine, Paul Smith Wolverine running from Rogue pose. I love Paul Smith. I love Paul Smith. Did you guys know, and I'm sure you did because I'm sure I've mentioned it before, Paul Smith came to my wedding. One of the highlights of my life. Yeah, he was a friend at that time. I haven't talked to him in a very long time, but yeah. Anyone ever done a Doctor Strange, Doctor Who crossover comic? I don't believe so. I used to love Doctor Who, but then it got infected with SJW. There's this tangible feeling when that happens. Everything starts to feel hollow and goofy. Sanitizer. How you guys doing? Yeah, I know. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts, Logan. It hurts. What happened? What's happened? They're all gone. Everyone's dead. Captain America, Boba Fett. B is for Boba Fett. Boba Fett fits right here. Cataloging all of my stuff. Yeah. I don't know if I can fit everything in. And then some of you might recognize this as the Happy Super Family from the Dream issue. The Dream issue of Injustice, where Superman does not kill Lois Lane, but rather has a happy little family with her. But it was all a dream. Sorry, Superman. You're dead to me now. Thanos. QRS. Supergirl comes before Superman. There we go. Super family. What do you think about The Mandalorian? All I've seen from The Mandalorian is like one image, so I don't have enough information to have an opinion. Do you think Game of Thrones series has gone downhill since they stopped following books? Yes. It's gone downhill. Two-Face. This is from an issue of Batman Arkham Unhinged, although technically this was two different panels, and then I merged them together to make a singular Two-Face. Mandalorians are the best, and I hope they do them justice. I hope they have better outfits than Boba Fett did, because Boba Fett's outfit was terrible. The only thing cool about him was his armor and his helmet. The rest of his outfit looks like he picked it up at a thrift shop. But nobody ever notices because his helmet's so cool. They just ignore Thor, Two-Face. There we go. They ignore the rest of his outfit. His Salvation Army outfit. Then a lot of yous will recognize my Thundercats. No! Let's see. Teen Titans. Thanos. Followed shortly after Thanos by the Thundercats. DC should shake Bendis? What's the paper? Shake, probably. I would assume you meant shake. And once again, here is my... Gosh, I haven't sold one of these at this show. This used to be a huge seller. But Mike Connery tonight, or is it Sean Miller? Mike. It's hard to get the right Sean Connery. Sean Connery.
Hey, boss.
Yo.
How much is this one in the corner?
$70.
Huh?
70.
Okay, metal.
Yep.
This is metal, right?
Yep. It's metal.
Do you have it on like
Paper?
Yeah.
Which one are you looking at? Marvel DC? Let me see if I have any left. Marvel versus DC. Do you have any of those? Do you have any of those? Let me see.
No, porque estaba diciendo, I found this, I found more. Tengo all, I have the eagle eyes. Porque caminé.
Shit, where's my Marvel?
Then I saw Thor and I was like,
Let me see, Marvel. Meg. Yeah. I will be right with you. Oh, shoot, this is just the Marvel one. Darn it. Dang, do I not have any of those? I think I might not have any of those left. I don't have any of those left on paper. I'll do it for 60. Huh? I'll do it for 60. Alright. You want it signed? Yeah. Alright, let me grab my pen.
well, I had him because he's that's what he's looking for Marvel DC crossovers.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of them. We saw one once, right? And that's the reason we didn't get it. So I've been looking. I got you.
I know. Let me show this off to Marvel versus DC. And that is how you break the ice on a Sunday. There you go, bro. Alright, thank you. Thanks, guys. very first sale today. Of course, now I have to put this back, and I don't. I found the spot right away. Nice. Alrighty then, what I still have to put in here is my Civil War, my Captain America Civil War. What would you guys like to talk about? I'd love to do the Bible stuff. I can't access the questions though. Carnage, Captain America Civil War. Need to add one with Comicsgate. Let me get back to that. Need to add one with Comicsgate characters down the middle of the same poster. Yeah. Meg, for those who are familiar with Meg. Oh no, Bible, I do not believe. That's okay. We talk about Game of Thrones. You don't believe in Game of Thrones, do you? Mike, did you have any blue hair weirdos come up to you yet? I mean, yeah, not necessarily with blue hair. Can we see some more of the metal prints? I just did the metal prints walkthrough. You know, I don't really want to do it again. Have any fans specifically discussed Comicsgate with you? Yeah. A couple of different. Well, not even a couple, a few. I've had quite a few actually. Oh, hey, look. All right, how about you? Speaking of the blue-haired weirdos. So I've got the Slipless Megan here somewhere. I hereby kick Mike out. $20.
Do you have a color version?
No.
One guy over there hand coloring one of those things because they didn't have any more. You only
Oh, really?
Black grayscale. That's dedication.
It's idiocy. It's idiocy, not dedication. Alright, Marvel, Meg. Great. I don't know why I carry these Meg posters. I've never sold one. Nobody cares about Meg. Even though it was a pretty big, popular movie. Why would you kick... Oh, it's Nasser talking. Nasser, you don't have the authority to kick anybody out of anything. Mike, you just doxed all those people. SGW alert in the Alamo. Has anyone cosplayed Benny Hanna? I'm like, no, but that'd be hilarious. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with my famous Frankie. Rocker. I actually sold 10 of these to one guy once because he was in the cast of a Rocky Horror Picture Show group. So he's like, how much for 10? I'm like, I'll do them wholesale, man. Flash comes after Frankie. And after the Force Awakens, oh my gosh, I still have these Force Awakens posters. I haven't sold one of those in a year. At least a year. Force Awakens. Here's something I drew like in 1999. Mr. Sinister. This was inside the X-Men coffee table book. Back then I was doing a lot of stuff for Marvel Creative Services. How you guys doing? And so this is one of the images. Yeah, I did. Who did I do? Oh my gosh, this is damaged. It's damaged. I cannot sell this. Mr. Sinister. Yeah, if you guys check out, gosh, this is beat up too, but it's the only copy I have. Shit. If you ever find the 2000 till like, I don't know, they probably published it for like 4 years. But that edition of the Marvel Universe DK coffee table book, I did probably 8 or 10 of the main illustrations in that. Oh my gosh, Miss Marvel. I'll just throw it in here after Meg. Mr. Sinister. Oh, that's actually a good question. Would you file it under M for Mr. or S for Sinister? What, Mr. Sinister, is that in your store? I don't think it is. Leah! Hi, baby.
Hi, Pumpkin. I would have went to dinner with you. I didn't know you were here.
You're on
I didn't know
YouTube.
this show.
Say hi to
Hi,
YouTube.
babies. How y'all doing? Ooh, let me... Hey, now let me go.
No, we ain't doing that.
How's the shuffling for you?
It's okay.
Is this your kid?
He's black.
No, this kid
Oh.
here. The Bowser. I was like, this is not one of Mike's kids dressed up.
No. I only brought children.
Okay. Oh my gosh, she's here too? You're missing all the booskies.
Where are you at?
I'm
Terry,
all the way
you're
in Egypt.
Egypt?
No, Terry's in LA.
I'm sorry. LA's up.
He's doing good there.
Is he?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah. Is this your last show for the year?
Unless Tokyo gets back to me, yeah.
Oh, you're going to Tokyo?
If they get back to me,
Okay.
I'm supposed to be going.
Yeah,
But, yeah. So, yeah.
it's dark over here.
It is dark. I know.
Like-
I look over there and I see, like, light.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want some.
Right? I'm like, how the heck? I thought I saw a few of your pieces, like your
Wandering
your
around.
collabs. Yeah, and I was like, I wonder if it, I didn't know if it was these.
Somebody, oh, might be John.
Yeah, John.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Jill's, I told her to just relax and come in when she can. We got to break down around 3 because I got to early flight.
yeah, I'm thinking about saying that I have a flight
In and out.
and break down and just have the time off and be in my hotel room. I'm gonna soak and shape this one part of my leg that I missed. I was gonna wear a dress and I look and it's like a whole patch. I'm like, the shower curtain my
A
mom
5
gave
o'clock
us.
shadow down
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I'm like, oh shoot. Missed that one. All right. Next time. Next week.
Yeah, have you, yeah, so I'm doing Indiegogo now. I'm on, it's like the YouTube.
That's
it's
what this
like
is?
builds up my audience.
Okay.
And then, like, I sell, my Indiegogo's over $100,000.
Oh, nice. That is really
So,
cool.
I'm gonna-
That's what's up. You got all them kids.
I'm going to do another one probably in a couple weeks.
Very
And
cool.
If I could do this regularly, then I'm pretty done with this concept.
Yes,
I
yes. Yeah, it's exhausting.
over it.
I have,
So
I think we
over
have
it.
2 more shows. At least I have 2 more shows. And then I'm done.
Yeah.
I just want to, you know.
If I can do it, then the only con I'll do is San Diego.
Mhm.
Unless it's like a special occasion.
Yeah, that's what's up. I mean, that would probably be the only show that I would do. Well, you did New York, right?
I don't think I'd
It's
do New
exhausting.
York either. I did New York, it was terrible for me.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
This whole year's been down like crap.
Yeah. Yeah. We have our new products that we're doing, our indie girls, and those are doing great.
Yeah.
Very great. So
Yeah.
we're kind of transitioning into that. I'm going to do some writing, which is really hard, by the way, and
I know.
I'm sensitive.
I'm doing it too.
I'm sensitive about. I can't take critiques. I mean, I can now, but I couldn't, and so you know, it's something. It's fun. It's a lot more invigorating.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, now I gotta go. Oh, Terry. Terry. But
This is terrible.
I'm with
Terrible.
I'm with some actual writing friends that are helping me, that have written, you know, they're actual writers.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm getting feedback from them. All right, this is better. Like I can take your constructive
Okay.
criticism. I know Terry knows a lot about stories and stuff like that.
Yeah. Did he write that one? The black and white book? What was that?
Thaniel? No, he
Yeah.
just drew that. That was Omar Spahi.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wow.
Right. Omar.
Yeah, the baby.
I did a video with him too.
He's awesome. He's a great dude, man.
Yeah.
The dude he's solid dude. I told my kids, I was like, I want you guys to be like Omar. And he was like, tell them to
You
be
mean
like
like-
themselves.
No. Look, if your family can own a freaking apartment complex in Malibu,
I was just telling
be like
someone,
Omar.
we were in Santa Monica and it was Halloween, and he had let us stay there, and I saw Arnold in the parking lot like loading up his truck and taking his kids out for a ride. Like 8 o'clock in the morning, he's just putting bikes on his SUV, and I'm
Arnold
like,
lives in one of those apartments?
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
at Ocean View in Santa
goodness.
Monica. It was awesome. And I didn't realize until he put his sunglasses on and he started driving off. I was like, oh my God, that was Arnold. Because I thought, like, man, that dude is pretty strong for an old man.
He's up picking up the
Racking
car.
up all those bike rides. Cool. Well, I'm wandering around getting some stuff
Oh,
for the
baby.
kids. It's so good seeing you. Hug Jill for
Wait,
me
is
if I don't.
so nobody's at the booth?
No, I have neighbors.
See you, baby.
I do what I want. I do what I want. If I can.
Say hi to Terry for me.
I will.
That was Leah Huddleston. Is it Huddleston? Terry Huddleston. Huddleston. I think Huddleston. I have known this guy for 6 years. How am I misremembering his last name? Terry Huddleston. Huddleston? Yeah, it's Huddleston. Brain fart, sorry. EVS gets jealous because he wants to secretly cut Mike's hair and stick it on his head. Oh. Terry, what's her? No, that was Leah, Terry's wife. I thought Mike was a hateful bigot. I know. I'm sorry. I totally goofed up on my KKK standing or. Immortan Mike. Tokyo School. La 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 la. Mike can afford a haircut now. Ha 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 ha. Immortan Joe. I am your redeemer. I am your redeemer. Online store more often. I want a Mr. Sinister print. Yeah, I don't know if it's on there. Why are you calling me Immortan Mike? Mad Max Carter and Mike. Ah, okay. I caught up to the Sinister comments. She is willing to consider feedback in hopes of growing as a writer. Good on her. That can be tough. I know. I wish Nasser was more like that. I'm glad you like that Sinister. It's from 1999. It's a pretty flippin' old piece. So, how about my Conan is king after having killed the Hulk and Captain America and enslaving Wonder Woman as his, cohort. You have 2 scripts from me and did not read them yet. Why are you yelling, Nasser? Do you believe that yelling at me can get me to do your bidding? Is that your plan, young NASA? Kick NASA. Is that on the website? Oh, the Conan? I think the Conan's on the website. Oh, and here's something I have not been selling, but I have been giving to people, if I remember, who have supported the campaign at the con. Lone Star. It is the San Diego exclusive print. I printed up 100 of these. This is all I have left. And I've been taking them with me to every con. And every time somebody says they supported Lone Star, I give them one of these. In fact, 2 of the guys were going to buy them yesterday, and I was like, was that yesterday? Maybe day before yesterday. And I'm like, no, dude, take them. That's what they're for. This is how I reward. This is how I reward those who reward me. It's all copacetic, baby. So I don't have anywhere to actually put these because I don't want to file them. I will just stick them in the bottom. Some of you might recognize this art. If you've ever seen that DK coffee table book, this was the cover. The cover. So I had it recolored, made into a print. And yes, the pose was stolen, I believe, from was it John Romita Jr.? But that's what they told me to do. So when you're working for the dollar, you do what you're told. Thankfully, right now, I'm working for myself. Oh, do you guys want to see page 1 of Lone Star 2? Because I drew it yesterday. I penciled it yesterday. I haven't gotten around to inking it yet. Oh, here's a lovely one. This is my only 3-way crossover. It's Coraline, Jack Skellington, and Logan.
I know.
So, A Nightmare Before X-Men. Nightmare Before X-Men, I call it. Alright, let me grab that.
Celebrity autograph yourself? Yeah, I need somebody to bring your celebrity autograph yourself.
So it starts off a little, I don't know if you can see it, the lighting in here is very strange, but there's a gal in a nightgown, a 40s style nightgown, in a classic Bela Lugosi Dracula in a graveyard. So that is how Lone Star 2 Soul of the Soldier begins. And for those who don't know, I did get all of the colors in on Friday. So I haven't had a chance to even look at them all yet. But now I'm just waiting for my editor to get back to me on my script so I can send it to the letterist. And then when it's lettered, designed, and stuck in an InDesign file, I can ship it off to the printer. I can wrap this campaign up and start prepping for the next one. So time is short, people. Time is very, very short. This clock is ticking. Winding down, as they say. Winding down. Yes, indeed. So, you guys are going to have this book in your hands very soon. Very soon. Faint, but I see Bella and the lady. Good. I better not be point. I honor you, V8.
It's actually fake.
Oh, that's Slick. Slick says that. What is it? I honor you, V8. Organic. Hook up his blood bag. Oh. Coraline. Witness me. Doppelganger, yeah. First Brigade right here. Yeah, boy. Will you update or change the Lone Star costume? It could be better. Well, if I told you, that would be a spoiler now, wouldn't it? If I were to do that. And I agree, it could be better. Everything could be better. Nothing is perfect. And I'm the first to admit, I'm not the world's greatest costume designer, so. Generally because I don't steal enough. I don't steal enough stuff from other people. Generally, when you see somebody that's just like a fantastic designer, a fantastic costume designer, they're stealing stuff from places you haven't seen before. Like, I got a buddy, oh my gosh, he is like the greatest designer. He steals stuff from anime and manga all the time. My brother's girlfriend is a fashion designer. She's worked for apps. She's worked for all. She steals stuff from comic books and manga. So, you know, they say good artists borrow, great artists steal. I simply do not steal enough, and I should. But you know, for Lone Star, I was trying to get away from Supergirl. I was trying to get away from Captain America because I was just trying to, dude, doing patriotic hero without it looking like Captain America. I mean, how many just blatant Captain America ripoffs have you seen? And it's not necessarily because they were trying to rip off Captain America. It's because doing patriotic, he owns the space. Captain America owns the space. So, you know who does a great, well, although it's a chick, so you can't say it's a Captain America ripoff, but I think the coolest patriotic hero design I've seen in a long time that just does not feel like a Wonder Woman or a Captain America or anything kind of a ripoff. Patriotica. And actually, they're here. Dang it, where is the freaking folder for this? Sorry, hold on please. Gotta get past Wonder Woman. There we go. Trio.
Oh, look at the ball.
Alrighty then. Patriotica. Where did I put my Patriotica? Oh, no. No. I didn't get a copy of Patriotica. I got a copy of Punchline. I know that Punchline, like, they were starting off. How you guys doing? Punchline was starting off. Have you guys seen this? So Punchline was starting off in like sort of a Comicsgate adjacent kind of a or not even Comicsgate adjacent. I think they were feeding into the whole Comicsgate thing. And then the Antarctic press kerfuffle blew everything up. And so now, yeah, they have Comicsgate sensibilities, but the whole it's not like they were put in a difficult situation, right? Because it's like they're AP, but they're Comicsgate, and there was this terrible divorce, and who gets the kids? But I mean, I love this guy. I love this guy. Is it Matthew Weldon? Which is funny because I didn't realize that I knew him when I was looking at his art, because I met this guy a few years ago at... Hey guys, yeah, sure. What you got, buddy?
You weren't on the marquee, but I saw your sign here yesterday. I thought, oh my God, I want to go back and double check.
Grab a card. What you got for me? Oh, here, just one?
Oh, no, sorry, a couple.
Okay.
And if you would, these are...
The pages where you want me to sign?
Yeah, now 2 or 3 years ago, a couple shows ago here, I bought one of your prints of Wonder Woman. I think it's like the Greek statue or silhouette beside. I think that's Superman. I think I also had a...
That doesn't sound familiar. You can flip through the books, it might be in there.
But the thing is, I got a pinprick on one of their flesh cheeks. There's an annoying white spot. What would you recommend to color it in?
Oh, I
can put a black Sharpie and pretend it's a mole, but I'd rather not do that.
I have no idea.
Color pen, crayon, color pencil. I just need one little tiny white spot I got to color in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I'd have to see it, frankly, yeah.
Well, frankly, it's at home. I didn't ready it. But eventually, it is going to get framed because Wonder Woman's frame is all over my living room.
Here's another book I did. I'm on YouTube right now, so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt the broadcast.
It's all right. I've just been shooting the crap. Oh, that's. Gosh, I forgot I did that. Look at this. This is in the yearbook. Gen 13 yearbook.
I spent a lot of time, because I didn't have a life, going through comics, looking through everybody who contributed. And I've got like a Word document.
Yeah, I did a whole lot of Wildstorm stuff, so. Oh, here's the...
That's where I found your name on these.
This is
I
the one
was so
where I
delighted
used my
when I saw your marquee here.
Yeah. Did you see it yesterday? So.
Yes, I did. And I thought, why didn't they advertise you?
That's a good question. Did they? I didn't see listed on the.
You weren't on the artist guest.
Yeah, and it's weird because I am a guest. They gave me the spot, but I don't know, brother. Don't know. You're not the first person to complain.
But at least people notice, you know?
Yeah. Oh, gravestone. Okay, so this was a Sam Keith. I just did this sort of for fun, and I sent it to Malibu. I don't know if you remember Roland talking about how I would send stuff in to Malibu. So I did a Sam Keith style ripoff anyways.
Incidentally, number 5, did you do the cover because it says Miller, but
yeah, that's me. I haven't seen this in forever.
Oh, golly.
And then gravestone.
Glad I could walk you down memory aisle.
All right. All right. Some more old gravestone stuff. This is me inking over Tom Garanik. So how's your show, buddy?
Pretty good. I'm tracking down autographs as much as I can. I'm here as a gopher. I'm helping somebody to load his stuff.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, what are you asking on your website?
There's 70. Yeah. But you know, they're metal, so.
She'd look good on my Wonder Wall, but at least your art, you're going up there.
For you, I did too.
It's okay. I can't afford it.
All right.
Can I get your picture?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Camera.
There you go. Yeah, you have to hold it.
One more because film is cheap. Next time I see you, I'm going to have a 5x7 of you for sign. Welcome to the Rogues Gallery.
Right on. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
Good to meet you. So yeah, punchline. So I'm gonna have the writer Bill Williams. I'm gonna have him on. If it works out, I'll have him on Thursday, and we're gonna talk some punchline. I'm gonna read this before then. I'm hoping that I'm gonna like the writing because, oh my gosh, this art is so flippin' gorgeous. It kills me. It's so good. Yeah, this is the kind of thing I would buy just for the art, but I am going to read it and see how the writing is. And who knows? I mean, if they keep going just with AP, I mean, man, they could make, if they were like full on, both feet in, Comicsgate, and not paying attention to, I don't know, he says he doesn't know how to promote, but if he could just jump onto Comicsgate with both feet, I swear, this guy, they should be making $50,000 an issue, not whatever chump change they're probably making from that Archie Press. Especially with us, you know, we're gaining steam. It may seem like the books are selling less and less, but I don't think that's true. I mean, I just crossed 6 figures, so he's making a few bucks and shooting breeze with us. Oh, are we watching Mike not make money? Is that from the Patriotic Alliance? No. Punchline is its own thing in our Antarctic Quest. Have you ever been to Planet Comic-Con in Kansas City? No, I haven't. And I desperately want to because my beautiful, wonderful, awesome niece Riley lives in Kansas City, and I really want to go out and see her and her new baby who just turned 1 yesterday. So yeah, if ever there's a con I'll go to just for the sake of going to the city, I want to hit Planet just for that reason alone, and then stay a couple days and visit with my niece. Bring my wife so we can all have a family reunion. She used to live with us. I think I'm going to try to get her to do her own YouTube channel that I can help pimp up with. She's also a makeup artist. She's drop dead gorgeous. So her channel would probably blow up really fast. Just doing, you know, makeup tutorials. Chicks dig that stuff. Rocket in Groot dancing. Oh, I do have a Rocket Groot dancing. That's funny. I have it marked as sold out. I thought I didn't have any, but at least I have one. Hey, how you doing, man? Been a while. How's things? I used to be a people person, but people ruin that for me. I feel you.
Seems appropriate for these types of things.
Yeah. How's life treating you, man?
Can't complain.
Except for all the people.
Well, yeah.
You got stuff for me to sign?
I do.
How'd you know I was going to be here?
I didn't, but since they have a tendency not to list you, I just kind of assumed.
That's actually funny. This man came prepared. Alright. Trio. Who's Jim Valentino? That's a good question. Oh my gosh, it's a stack. Alright. Let's see. Look at this. Stack.
It's all those Game of Thrones covers. When there's 5 different ones for every issue.
I know, right?
Builds up quick.
First row on the right. That one right here, and I have one more.
I've got sunshine. Oh, this one looks good. I like the cover treatment kills me, man.
Might even have 2
Oh
of those.
wow! All right, you guys probably haven't seen these. Look at that. These are called the virgin variants, where they don't put the cover treatment on it. And here's the Melisandre. I'm on YouTube right now. So. Melisandre, burning the 7. Tyrion and Varys. Ooh, this one's brand new. And Gilly. Hold on, my pen is dying. All right, I need another pen.
Got that one here.
I've got a few. Oh, I got them. Brienne and Sir Loris. Dani and her mare. Ooh. Arya and Gendry. Theon. Rabstack. Sure, I don't think he's anywhere dry. Tyrion. Yeah. You gotta get all these signed by George, man.
Yeah.
Stay on again. Ah. They are and Asha. I actually did this on my YouTube channel. I did the design for this while I was on YouTube. I know this is terribly thrilling YouTube television, but it is what it is. Man, you seriously buy every single cover, don't you?
Pretty much.
Wow.
Seems that way.
There's like 3 variants on each of these.
Oh my god.
And I think I have them all, and I see more online than I
Well, here, did you see I'm doing my own book?
Yeah, you were telling me about this the last time I saw it.
Yeah. Well, it's done. Just got to get it lettered and sent to the printer, and we're off to the races.
Cool.
So it's still available on my store right now, or on the Indiegogo, anyways.
Yeah, I saw your live stream, and I was like, crap, I gotta get up there before you leave.
Yeah, you're live streaming right now. Say hi. Doxed. Jeez, how long? When did you start?
What?
Have I been live streaming that long that you saw it and then you?
As soon as Macy's opened at 11 o'clock, I was like, should I go in? Should I wait and watch? Should I go in? I just had to pick up an order,
Old school.
then I hauled ass.
Danielle Francis, you may cover. Rare. Oh my god. like a Marvel pre-Justice. Justice.
Yeah, I hadn't been getting the black and white ones, and I got like a lot of them on eBay.
Yeah.
Like a whole bunch of them in it, and
Really?
that radio was in there too.
Oh wow. More injustice. And more injustice. And oh, the new spring. New spring, people, new spring. Fantastic. And make sure that's dry before I close it. Alright. Alright.
Celebrity autograph yourself?
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. It's cold outside. I've got the month of May. Is the video bad or something? Oh.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
That's it until you do some more.
Doing more. Yeah, I just did the last cover was what did I do? Oh, it was Arya when Jaqen Hagar kills Wheeze. That's the last one I did. Alright, brother. It's good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Alright.
So what do you want to sell me?
Anything you want? Did you back?
What do you rate? Oh, yes. I backed like, I don't know, I want to say like 13. Like, Stephen Van Sciver is like the best salesman. Pitches. I'm like, okay, take my money. Take all my money. When are we going to get it? I'm still waiting on my alternative.
It's done.
I haven't gotten them.
Oh.
Yeah. Like
He's
I'm
still
west of the
shipping.
Mississippi
It's
over
still
here.
shipping. Yeah.
My God, I hope I get it. I've already like bragged to the, or kind of secret dropped that I'm gonna be giving swag bags.
Yeah, it's done.
My son-in-law's a big Deadpool fan.
Right on.
Both my daughters, I'm like thinking Christmas. Both of my daughters are, well, my oldest daughters, oh my God, they'll love this. They just got back from the Back to the Future thing where they did the 1800s version in California. And they got all dressed up. They went to where they shoot the scenes.
Oh, at Universal Studios?
No,
or,
at some where the actual real estate is, where the train is or was, where they built the railroad tracks and all that. She's like in hindsight, she's like, we ended up working practically and standing for taking pictures because they did the whole Marty McFly theme, but in the 1800s. Like she wore denim with the red lining for a little cape, and then my son-in-law made a hologram cowboy hat to look like the modern version. Yeah, they probably paid their seamstress probably $8,000 to make costumes for it.
That's too funny.
Plus they paid to fly up there, and then they ended up working.
Obsessed much?
Yes, very obsessed. So
hold on, I know.
I need one of these.
Metal or paper? Metal's
Are
70.
you flying or driving?
Flying.
Would you rather do lighter weight?
Yeah. Just so you know, metals are 70 each, 3 for 150. Papers are 20 each, 3 for 50. So.
Well, I stopped at Frost Bank and grabbed 200. So.
It's up to you.
I'll take them at all.
All right. I will sign it. Do you want it personalized or just signed?
You can personalize it to Rich. Let me.
Too rich, too rich.
Yeah, they're in the UK right now.
Oh my. So.
Her name is
Celebrity autograph for sale.
Rich and the one N. Jeanie. Rich and Jeannie.
Jeannie's my aunt's name.
Really? Is it with the one N? Was Jeanette.
Oh.
But we call her Jeannie. My son-in-law's British.
I'm sorry. Does he call us rebels?
Colonists.
Colonists? We're the colonists?
The colonists. Yeah, I don't know. They get their news all screwed up over there. Like, his people don't like Donald Trump.
Right.
They listen to the BBC or whatever. And that.
BBC's like CNN.
They believe that, and so now we're making him conservative.
Right on. That's
We're
the job,
molding,
right?
Yes.
Come to reality.
Yes.
Where, yeah.
See from our perspective.
Yeah, let me slide that in there too.
Oh, thank you. What do you have that's Game of Thrones that you can throw out?
Game of Thrones. I don't
watched
think I brought
your
any.
Arya.
Yeah. Here, all the Game of Thrones stuff is in.
Smaller.
No. I mean, it's this size,
Uh-huh.
but I
but
don't
you
think I
just-
didn't bring any in metal.
Oh, that's fine. I don't have metal.
Okay.
Man, I got some cargo. I forgot. I should have just parked at the mall and Uber. I can't. It feels like I was parking really close.
Yeah.
And then
So I grabbed one of them little scooters.
I know, but there were stairs, right? I was like, scooter will do me no
Yeah.
good. No good.
Yeah, the Game of Thrones is just like that little section I was showing you. Yeah, so. Someone says BBC is even worse than CNN.
Yes, I believe it is. Because I asked my daughter, I was like, is everyone cheering for Tommy Robinson over there that he, got his thing adjudicated or whatever? And she's like, no, but there's some like animal rights people
brother.
marching, protesting. I was like, what are they, like animals carrying signs? We demand equal rights.
Everyone is hashtagging God Raid.
What is that?
I don't know. What is God Raid? Why are you guys hashtagging God Raid? It's still all pixels. I guess the signal's getting worse in here, so.
There's
All right.
more people.
Yeah.
More people steal the internet.
How you guys doing? All right, guys. I'm gonna sign off because it's getting pixelated. So.
Yeah, you were coming in really good for a while, and then I was like asking questions, and then it started glitching on me, and I was like, well, is it Macy's? Or is it this building? Basically, I was really going to boycott this Comic-Con because the last few that were over at the Henry B. Like, how can you take a Comic-Con that was mediocre one year and turn it to crap the next? Don't you sort of get like a method? Or
Yeah. Hold on a second. All right, guys. I'm gonna talk to her, and I'm gonna back out of here. So, thanks. Nothing else today, probably. So, see you guys on Monday.
Celebrity autograph.